relax, bro. You're still eternal. So I wanted to make this one because when I made the first Relax Bro You're Eternal video, I kind of conflicted myself there when I was talking about why it's so why you should relax that you're eternal, like why that's a relaxing thing. And then I was like, well, maybe if you weren't eternal, it would be more relaxing because then you're not going to be around so long, so you could just do whatever and like live it up, basically. YOLO, swag, 420 blaze, like that's what I was thinking. But I wanted to make this to point out that no, actually what you should be thinking is like, hey, like if you're around forever, right? It's like it just puts all your problems in perspective, right? It's like those videos on YouTube where you see like you see like Earth, and then you see like the sun, and then you see like Mars, and then you see like this, and then you see like a galaxy, and then you see a fly moving around your camera, and you're like, oh my God, we're all just so small and like infinitesimal, if that's even a word. Like we're just like such, I don't know what this is. This doesn't mean anything, but we're just small, right? But that can be a good thing. It's like, because it's like, what am I even saying? Let's take a breath. You're eternal. Why is this good? All of these things that you think are such a big deal, that yes, they matter. In the light of eternity, it's like what you do matters. I don't want to try and take away meaning from yourself or from your life or from I don't want to take the true meaning out of things, but I want to take the anxiety out of things, where it's like, you got time. I think that's basically what it comes down to. It's like, you got time. Like you have all of the time in the world, literally, and more, I guess, is maybe one way of looking at it, right? This is just one perspective, just to kind of clarify, just to kind of validate, the title, like Relax Bro, You're Eternal. So I really thought about that. Like I just rambled the first video and I was like, does that really make sense? Did I really get my point across? And I think that's what I'm trying to do here, failing miserably, but I have all the time and eternity to get it right. But I guess it's just like, if we had all the time in the world, well, we could get anything done that we wanted to, right? And so I think that's why, I think that's kind of part of the point, is it's like you have eternity as an awareness. Now, you don't have an eternity in this body. You don't have an eternity as this personality, as what you identify. Typically, humans, what we identify as me or I or the self is like, I'm Max, or I'm John. I'm Cough. It's like, that's not it, because that's just the ego, right? That is just the surface level self. But the deeper self, the eternal I that lives through all things, that's the trippy one to think about. And it could, don't get me wrong, I can see how this could bring in a lot of anxiety about people, but I think people with some spiritual clarity, or people with some spiritual wisdom that have kind of been around this maybe community for a while, these kind of thoughts, these kinds of ideas, and more so with the experience, right? With experiences of other dimensions, or experiences of just like psychedelic experiences, right? It's transcendental experiences, mystical, miraculous, synchronistic experiences. Then these things just become very normal, and it just doesn't feel as scary. And I guess that's what I'm trying to pull on board for anyone that maybe isn't used to that way of thinking. Like, you just exist. I guess that's it. Like, all you do is exist. And you just will continue to exist in many different forms, all of the forms, actually. But I think that's good. I think that I think we can make that a really good thing, and a really happy thing for even us, as human beings in this three-dimensional realm, where we're like, well, I don't feel like I'm eternal. I feel very vulnerable, and it feels like my life can end at any moment, and there's wars, and there's tragedy, and when someone dies, like, I don't get to talk to them. It's like, yeah, heard. Like, I get all that. But when you understand that from the non-physical perspective, we exist, that even just getting away from human beings and the soul, right? It's like there is so much, like, we perceive less than 1% of reality. Like, that's a scientific fact. Like, we just see and experience so little versus what actually is. And when you get into the quantum model of reality and how much is happening behind the scenes, it's like we are so much more than we think. It's like you could say we're so much less and we're so much more at the same exact time. You know, it's like, where do we start and where do we end? It's like, are we a thought? Are we a feeling? Are we an idea? If you take an idea so far that you create an empire, it's like, are you that empire? Are you that feeling? Are you that thought? Or are you the baby when you were born? Or are you the old man when you're dead? It's like, you're all of it. It's trippy and it will break your brain, but it'll also set you free. And that's kind of what I'm getting at, is that you are eternal, so you can relax because you just exist, and you will go through many forms. And you could make this as a metaphor or apply it to your own life, just like metaphorically, right? Like, you will take on many forms. There will be many versions of yourself. And you don't have to try and be like you used to be. You don't have to try and be like how you think you're going to be. You can just be, and you can just be present, and you can just be who you are and how you are, and learn how to be yourself, learn how to love yourself, because really being yourself authentically is loving yourself authentically. Because if you didn't love yourself, well, you wouldn't be yourself, or you wouldn't trust yourself to be yourself, right? That's insecurity, that's anxiety, that's worry, that's fear of judgment, it's all those things. So yeah, relax, bro. You're still eternal. That's it. So I hope I explained that well. I mean, I tried. It's really trippy to talk about something like this, but it's fun. And I have nothing better to do. Hell, I have all the time and eternity to talk. So, and you're like, thank God this video is not the length of eternity, because, yeah, it'd be rough. Anyway, thanks for watching. If that helped you, then, leave a comment saying thank you. Or say, I hate you. Please die. And I'd be like, well, either way, it's all good. Peace.